Well, because we judge the outside, not the inside. It's a normal human condition, right? And so what we're used to seeing, we can clearly see. I don't know how many people that I have been out drinking and using with that can see my plight and tell me what I should be doing. And there they are with me. And I've watched it. I hear it in people's stories all the time. They tell everyone what they need to be doing based on what they see. So we discover when we read a story about somebody else, it's less assaultive on us to realize, okay, I'm reading a book about alcoholism written by alcoholics, and they're telling me about this outward manifestation of self, and now I'm seeing this outward manifestation of self, and I start to realize I'm seeing my thoughts about me, not what I'm seeing outside of myself. I thought everyone was doing it the way I was until they went home and I went and lived under a bush. That's how far it went for me. Some people do the about face sooner, but we still, with all our personality issues, control is an illusion, not just with how much I drink, but with anything having to do with the human experience. Self-control is a divine act. So if you're really self-controlled, if you're really walking in your identity and nothing that anyone can say or do can affect how you think or act, which I have not met that human yet, but that is really self-control, self-destined. The reality is that control in and of itself is an illusion. And so since I'm addicted to this illusion of control, the only substance strong enough to overcome that is faith. And I have to kind of come to that on my own, and I have to start realizing it. And so when they lay that out for us in third person, it's not for me to tell the person I'm walking through the step that this applies to them. I'm supposed to show them how it applies to me so that they can then sort of look inward and see if maybe that applies to them. Because why are they sitting with me going through a book on alcoholism if they don't suspect that there's an issue? But we make the mistake of telling them there's an issue. There's nothing wrong with them. We just need to wake them up.
Can you talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, the process is to awaken spiritually. The goal of recovery is always to awaken spiritually, not to remain abstinent, to shift our dependence upon God instead of worldly things. And not God, the theology, God, the power that animates.